Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Tuesday, July 15th, 2025. So we do have mutated public events here this week. Let's take a look at our daily challenges here. We have complete a mutated public event 1, and we have this one here, kill mutated enemies 10. Of course, kill mutated enemies has to be during the mutated public event, so just an FYI. I believe it's every hour on top of the hour, and this particular one is happening right down here. It is called load bearing. Kind of like a medium difficulty. Alright, let's go ahead here.
Support personnel, please initiate collection and all level repair tasks with caution. Structural instability detected.
Alright, let's go ahead and go inside here. It's been a little while since this cat here's completed load bearing, but we'll go in here and try to make the best of it. Been a while. A long while. Alright, so top right hand corner of the screen, repair auto miners. 3 of them there, so let's go ahead. Plus we'll have to take care of some enemies at the same time. And we'll try to get them all done.
Attention support personnel. Aftershock detected. Please collect any newly revealed materials.
Mutated enemies there. Get up here. Right down here, I believe. It's been a little bit of a while. It's not even stepped foot in this place. Nice, so they're gonna repair that guy. Good stuff.
Detection protocols active.
Yeah, go around and try to kill as many of these guys we can.
All lighting systems restored. Initiating high yield subroutine.
Now, I believe if we stay near the auto miners, those mole miners will kind of pop up and try to destroy them. I believe that's the way it goes.
Mineral transfer required. Claim token.
Alright, 6 to 10. We just need 4 more. Oh, he needs to be fixed up, I think. The person getting him. I don't think they did. Yeah, let's go get him. I would have thought that person would have fixed that one up. Repair, there we go. 3 steel. I don't know if they did. Maybe they didn't know that.
Beginning mineral harvest.
I think we, yeah, got that little med-X there. Goodness gracious. No.
Please reserve gun
just need a couple more here. Stick around here. This guy, hopefully a couple more will show up. Oh, right there. There we go. Perfect. That guy in the face. That person doesn't even have their weapon out. Grab some stuff here. Collect caps. Beautiful.
Collection successful.
Ouch. Whatever that was. Like more caps. We'll kind of go through each challenge as we kind of go along, but I don't want to steer too far away from here because we will eventually have to get out of this mine. Harvest the mine for minerals and scrap before it collapses. So we have less than a minute and a half. We haven't really been doing that. More so focusing on the
All priority.
destroying the guys here. So let's go here. Are we even going the right way? I don't think we are. Thought we came in this way for some reason. Alright, that's up here. Good stuff. So let's hang out up here. 44 seconds left. Yeah. Just in case. I believe that's the way it goes anyway. We all have to get out of that mine. I wonder if it, yeah, I think it still gives us time after the 13 seconds here. Let's take a look here. Again, it's been a little while. Some of you guys probably already know the answer. Alright, there we go. Okay, it gives us a minute to leave the mine. Okay. Awesome. Let's pop up here for a second.
Failure to exit in a timely fashion will result in docked pay.
Yeah. Now, the tokens we get, we can actually go to these little kiosks here. And we can actually get some rewards, if memory serves me correctly. The one's out, hopefully. I've actually never stayed in there while it was being collapsed, so I don't know if it's like an insta-die or what. Let me know in the comments if that ever happened to you. Little straggler there. Abominable cannibal, love it. Alright, there you go. Completed mutated event 1 for 1. And of course, we got our 10 out of 10 mutated enemies. We got some caps for it as well. Pretty awesome. See some people still coming out of there. Interesting. Alright, let's take a look here. And, oh. Item awards, claim tokens. Okay. You don't really need that missile. Yeah. Let's drop that. Mutated party pack. Granted for completing a mutated event with 3+ Fallout First members present. Open up to get a reward. Let's go ahead and open it up here. So we got, okay, we got an Eagle Eye Serum. 6 super stim packs. That's interesting. 8 stim packs. 10 screws, loose screws. Nice. That's alright. And we got this 3-star legendary. We got some ammo for it too. Nice. Yeah, quite a bit in there. Aluminum scrap. Beautiful. Alright, let's take a look here at these other challenges. So that's 2 of them done, just like that. And as you saw, collecting caps there along the way. So, Actually, while we are on a server with other people, let's go ahead and take a look at this one here first. Buy an item from or sell an item to another player 1. So of course you can wait for someone to go to your camp and buy something from you. But let's just face it, depending on the server, that could take a very long time. So you're better off just going to another player's camp and buying an item. Now, that item you buy has to be at least 1 cap. If it costs 0 caps, and yes, I do come across the odd vendor selling things for 0 caps, it will not count. Okay, it has to cost at least 1 cap. Now, I know it's cheesy, but I usually recommend to people, you can do what you want. You can buy the most expensive thing there, but you don't have to. What you can do is just go to a camp that has a lot of ammo. So we're looking for the camps where you see the V for vendor, okay? So the camps that don't have that V for vendor means they don't have their vendor out. They don't have a vendor set up, right? So those are the camps that we're looking for. We're looking for one with quite a bit of ammo in it. So let's take a look here. Usually there's someone that has a bunch of ammo for sale, or some ammo anyway. There's some ammo there. Oh, that's pretty crazy. Alright, let's go down to, we'll go down to this person's camp here. Alright. Let's go to their vendor here. Let's go down to the ammo section. Wait for it to pop up. Okay, ultrasight round, so that's fine. Only 1 cap each. Let's just go ahead. We're just buying for 1 cap. 1 item for 1 cap each, just to kind of show you how it counts. There we go, just like that. Buy an item from, sell an item to another player, 1 for 1 again. You can do what you want to do. And I know it's cheesy, but again, that's just a great way of completing a challenge like that. A nice little camp here. Huh, sweet. I like this little valley here. Pretty awesome. All right. Oh, what's this bad boy here? Stargazer's telescope. What? How did they get this bad boy? Huh. I know there's one down in the Skyline Valley region, but I didn't know you can actually get this in your camp. Huh, that's weird. I'm going to have to check into that, I guess. Let's go ahead and take a look at these challenges here. Alright, not a whole lot we have to do here on a server here with other people, so let's go ahead. We're going to switch servers to a more private one, just like that, just to make it a little bit easier for certain challenges, so I can make it a little bit less painful for both of us. All of us. Of course, Meat Week is no more. Hope everyone had a good time with the 2 weeks of Meat Week. That was a lot of fun. Primal Cuts. Hopefully we get in our server here soon. There we go. There we go, Jim. Yeah, it's an old camp right there. Haven't had that one. That one there used to be right across from the Waywarner. For those of you who've been with me long enough, remember that. Alright, let's take a look here at these other challenges here. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll talk about this one here. Collect caps 250. So again, as you saw when we completed the mutated public event and killing those mutated enemies, we were collecting caps. Okay, so that's a good way you can collect caps here in the game. Just go around, have some fun, get some XP, and kill a bunch of enemies. And most enemies, I find ghouls don't really give a whole lot of caps in Fallout 76. They do in other variations of Fallout. But again, most enemies will give some sort of quantity of caps, so you can do it that way. Of course, completing events, completing daily quests, and will give you caps as well. Various caps for various events and quests that you do. It's not the same for everyone. Another thing you can do is you can kind of go around and collect a bunch of armor and weapons and sell them to vendors. So there's a couple great spots for that. One spot is right up here at Morgantown Airport because it's so close to a train station. There's a lot of scorched here. If you call in the event called Collision Course, again, even more weapons and armor will drop there as well. as well as a bunch of chems. All you do is just mosey on over here. Don't worry about being overweight. Just sell it all to the train station vendor there. Yeah, now this is a little bit better down here in Welsh because those mole miners will usually have gauntlets, shotguns, missile launchers down there, and they do fetch a little bit more than the pipe weapons and melee weapons. And of course, it's right next to a train station. You guys have seen me do that little run many a time, so that's another thing you can do there as well. And of course, we do have the current season 21 season pass. Now, previous seasons there was a couple of pages for caps, but we only have the one right down here. It's on page 9. Oop. And again, 5,000 caps for 10 tickets. You can also do it that way as well. It will definitely count. But the main thing you got to remember is you got to make sure you have the room so you don't waste all those caps, okay? So again, our max is 40,000 caps, okay? So I see the bottom right-hand corner of the screen for me. I'm right around 37,340. Okay, so if you're closer to the 40,000 mark, you would have to kind of go around, buy a bunch of stuff just to kind of make room so that when you collect caps for daily, weekly challenges, it will count, all right? So let's go ahead here. We're going to pop down to Welsh. Let's actually pop into the train station here. Now you are limited on a day of what you can sell to these vendors. Sometimes we have caps of plenty, where these robot vendors will have more caps available, but most times you're limited by that amount, all right? But the 250 is pretty decent. We should be able to finish it off and no problem here. Again, we're just going to go around and collect all the weapons. Now, if you are a returning player, if you haven't played for some time, you will notice that the drop rate for weapons has been significantly reduced. Okay, and again, there's nothing wrong with your game. That's just the way how they have it set up now. Look at that, 2 for 2. That's pretty good. And on top of this house here, there's usually a couple of weapons up here as well. Look at that combat shotgun that'll fetch for a good price. Mintas, we're gonna take care of them. I usually kind of hang on to chems nowadays more than I used to because I'm a ghoul, and chems I'll usually kind of hang on to unless it's like a stim pack or rat away, but we'll definitely pick some stuff up there. And there. Stim pack psycho, beautiful. So that's the guy that usually has the missile launcher on him, and again, it'll change every time. There's usually a weapon over here as well, right there. Oh, we got a weekly challenge done there. There we go. Kill creatures 25 for 25, but we'll take a look at that during our weekly challenge video. We'll still take a look at it. Yeah, not a whole lot of weapons here. We were doing pretty good, but no, not currently. There we go. Oh, jeepers! Soul haymaker there. Wow, awesome. So as you see, we're collecting caps at the same time just by killing these guys. Right down this little house here, there'll be a couple weapons. There's a cultist dagger. There's usually a weapon over here. There's a psycho stats right there. Usually pretty good. Let's pop up here. We're going to go through these houses here. And for the most part, these guys should be out of here. There's a bunch of pre-war food down here. I think this guy here came out of his house already. He did. Okay. Let's pop over here now. Usually a weapon right here too. Oh, it's a good weapon. Nice, nice, nice. And sometimes there's another weapon right here too, but unfortunately not today. Where'd that guy go? There he is there. And anytime you come here to Welsh and you see this wreckage, I recommend take everything from it, because as you can see there, lots of great stuff in that little wreckage. Every time I come here, I always kind of go after it. Usually another weapon right in here, and it's usually a 10mm or a piped weapon. Now again, the pipe weapons won't fetch for a whole lot, but some caps are better than nothing, right? Another weapon usually right down here, and it's a meat hook. This time around, a weapon usually right on the other side of this bed. But just a pipe gun there. Look at that, like most of the caps we got so far, just by completing that event, Mutated event, and from killing enemies. So you see how it adds up. It adds up pretty darn good, doesn't it? Just imagine doing a couple events. Oh, these guys aren't even here. That's fine. Alright, so again, you don't have to worry about being overweight. You have a train station right here. Don't bother wasting a carry weight booster. You're good to go. There we go. Now, there are a couple cards that will help us out here in selling these items. One of those cards is under Charisma. It's called Hard Bargain. Again, it's only a 1-star now, so if you're a returning player, it used to be a 3-star, but it's only a 1-star now. And of course, under Item and then Aid, we have Great Mentats, better barter rates for 10 minutes, and that will stack with Hard Bargain perk. Let's go ahead and take that just so we get more bang for our buck here. Let's go ahead and trade. Let's go to our weapons section. We're going to sell the stuff. You can see what we're getting there in return. Okay, and again, depends on the condition of the weapon that you're selling. As you can see, the pipe ones only give us a couple caps each, even with Hard Bargain and the Great Mentats, but where it really pays off is assault rifles and combat shotguns, missile launchers if you're lucky enough. Alright, there we go, Joe. Look at that, just got her there. 250 for 250, done, just like that. Yes, sir. Nice. Nice, let's go ahead and put that perk card back. There we go. Nice. Alright, let's head to our camp here real quick and we'll take a look at the next one. Suppose we could have done it here, I guess. Alright. Let's get away here. Alright, let's take a look at the next one here. Oh, I forgot to use a score booster drink. Alright, so let's talk about that now before we continue on. So, top right hand corner of the screen, I have a 25% boost. So I get that 25% boost right off the current Season 21 Season Pass on 3 pages, a 5%, 10%, additional 10%. You can claim that by being a Fallout First member or by paying the 1,500 atoms for the Season Pass. And because it is Tuesday, we not only have our usual dailies, but we have our weeklies here, alright? Let's go ahead and use a score booster drink, which will give us another 25% for 24 hours. Let's go ahead and put that bad boy on. So there we go, 50%. Now, if you ever use a score booster drink, you don't see your score increasing, there's nothing wrong with your game. All you do is you back out just like that. Go back into it and you'll see it pop up just like that, and the same thing would have happened to the weeklies. Alright, so sorry about that, I just kind of remembered that now. Gotta help myself there, Jim, too. Alright, let's see what's next here. Eat a Cobbler, which is not a pie 1. Alright, so there are a couple of simple recipes we have here in the game that we learn by automatically either harvesting flora or by gathering meat from killed enemies, animals, alright? So let's go ahead, let's go to our cooking station here. We're going to go all food. And then we're going to go down here to what's called a cranberry cobbler. Again, a simple recipe you automatically learn by picking up cranberries. Okay, so if you eat a pumpkin pie, or you craft a pumpkin pie, or you eat a carnival pie, they will not work. Okay, it has to be a cobbler. And as far as I know, most cobblers you have to craft them. I don't think we can find cobblers naturally in the game, right? So let's go for a pretty good spot where we can find cranberries here. And one of the best spots is right up here in good old Aaron Holt Homestead. So let's pop in here today. So again, it's got to be a cobbler. It cannot be a pie. Alright, so let's go down here, actually. I'm not going to bother with those mongrels. I'm going to work our way around here. Now, there's going to be a bunch of insects around. We'll kind of take care of them real quick here. Right down to the field just to the south here, okay? as you can see, there are all kinds of these little cranberry bushes. I would say there's at least 6 or 7 of them around, right? Let's go up to this one here. Let's say you're a brand spanking new player to the game. And you say, hey, Jim, I don't have cranberry cobbler available to me. You just come here, you harvest a cranberry like this, burp, you learn cranberry cobbler automatically, just like that. It's that simple, okay? And as of course you saw 2 of them are being added. That's because I have a perk card under perception. It's called Green Thumb. Read twice as much when harvesting flora. It's a perk card that's definitely very useful. Doesn't matter what mutation you are. It's good to have it on you. You don't have to have it equipped like I do, but at least have it on your person is good. Alright, let's pop up here. We're going to take care of this guy. Oh. Okay, never mind. He's not here. Okay. Right on. Let's go to our handy dandy cooking station here. Which is conveniently placed. All food. Do the quick and dirty here. Cranberry cobbler, 1 cranberry, 1 wood. Again, a simple recipe you automatically learn by picking up a cranberry. And that's it. Let's go and craft it here. Alright, let's back out. Let's go ahead and eat our cranberry cobbler we just crafted. There we go. Eat a cobbler, which is not a pie, 1 for 1. And again, just to kind of show you real quick, under item effects, I am a carnivore mutation. So if you're a carnivore mutation, doesn't matter what mutation you are or nothing, it'll work. Okay, it's just a daily weekly challenge. Even though it's considered a plant-based meal. Alright, see what's next here, Jim. Sell wolf ribs to an NPC vendor 1. So again, wolf ribs is a simple recipe we automatically learn by picking up raw wolf meat. Okay, so let's take a look at that real quick at this cooking station. Alright, so if we go to all food, let's go down here to wolf ribs. Alright, so wolf ribs right there. Alright, so all we need is 1 raw wolf meat and 1 wood. Again, a simple recipe you automatically learn by picking up raw wolf meat. It's that simple. Alright, let's back out here. Let's get our sneak on here. A couple great spots we could find wolves here and around the wasteland. If you get on a server right here by Tyler County Fairgrounds, and the event is called Leader of the Pack. 3 packs of wolves. It is a great spot for wolves. I'm going to bring you to certain locations here in the on the map and around this location. 3 packs of wolves. And at the very end of that one, there'll be a wolf horde event that pops up immediately, and it's usually in around this location right here. Just north of Grafton, there'll be a little lookout. It's like an unmarked location. There's usually some wolves that show up there. I would say 90% of the time. Right over here, Autumn Acre Cabins. This is a guaranteed spot for 6 wolves right over here. Pretty good spot. Let's pop into Autumn Acre Cabins here today. Again, just 6 of them. You only need 1. Oh, we have our boy up here. There we go. So again, let's say you're a brand spanking new player to the game. You say, hey, Jim, I don't have wolf ribs available to me. So all you have to do is kill a wolf. Just like that. You pick up the raw wolf meat. So we get through these guys just like this. Raw wolf meat. Burp. You learn wolf ribs just like that, just by picking up that meat. Okay? Just like that. Alright, so let's go to a cooking station here. Let's just head back to our camp just to make it easier on ourselves. Now again, we can go to another player's camp, train stations, down the White Spring Mall. We'll have cooking stations around. Alright, so let's cook this up here. Let's go ahead and go craft. Again, this is the most important part. Let's go all food. We'll do the quick and dirty here. So again, wolf ribs, 1 raw wolf meat, and 1 wood. Let's go ahead and craft it. That's the most important part, just like that. Alright, so now that we have our wolf ribs right here, what do we have to do with it, Jim? Sell it to an NPC vendor 1. So again, an NPC vendor is any robot vendor at any train station on the map. Okay? any train station on the map, any robot vendor down in the White Spring Mall. We can use the north entrance. We have vendor bot resin up here, Pleasant Valley Ski Resort, Sunny Top Twins up here at the Foundation. Vendor bot Phoenix over here at the Watoga Shopping Plaza. Our two newest vendors is the Fisherman and the Captain Raymond Clark here at Fisherman's Rest. Of course, we have our good old pal vendor bot Bob right here in good old Flatwoods Church. We have the Duchess up here at the Waywarner. Now, if you're a ghoul like myself, you will need a disguise to get in there. And of course, Graham, traveling merchants are all considered NPC vendors. All right. So let's pop into Charleston Station here, just up the road from our camp. Here's Jimmy and the Gym Bros. But the main thing is you have to cook the wolf ribs. If you don't cook the wolf ribs, it's not going to count, okay?
Resupply here, citizen.
Sell our wolf ribs to this guy right here. There we go. Sell wolf ribs to an NPC vendor. 1 for 1. Done. It's that easy. Alright, last but not least, let's take a look here. Kill human enemy 10. So again, human enemies, we have cultists, blood eagles, communists here in the game. So this type of icon here for blood eagles, this type of icon here for cultists. Of course, one of the few exceptions to that is down here in Point Pleasant, but we know there's about 20 cultists down here. So in terms of real squishy guys, the low-level players, we have the Crosshair, Clancy Manor, Oregon Cave. Now, Oregon Cave only has 3 entrances. If you're looking for a 4th one, you'll never find it. Point Pleasant, as I mentioned, Hunter's Ridge, Twin Pine Cabins, Kanawha County Cemetery. We have good old Blood Eagle Alley. Starts down here at the Sludge Works, Roland's Labor Camp, Widow's Perch, Killbox, Pigsty, Cliff Watch, South Cutthroat Camp, Seneca Gang Camp, Bloody Frank's, Dagger's Den, Moth Home, Ripper Alley. Lucky Hole Mine, that's a pretty good spot. A little glitchy over there, though, I find lately. The Bounty, Johnson's Acre. All kinds of great options for you guys. And, of course, the Communists, way down here at Camp Liberty. So let's pop and pay them a visit. As I know they've been dying to see us, so let's answer their call there. Let's answer their call. Oh, it's nice and sunny down here today. Wow, that's amazing. Alright, let's get rid of old Rover here. Looks like Rover's sitting up like a real person. Huh, good for him. Headshot City, baby. Headshot City. Something like Suplex City. Oh, yeah, that too. Oh, yeah, 2 for 1, because you see that? Yeah. 2 for 1. There we go. Kill human enemy 10 for 10. That guy flipped over backwards. Head over heels for me. Who do these guys think they are, huh? The guy doesn't even have a head left. Anybody? No? Okay, that was pretty quick, wasn't it? This is a really good weapon, too. It's a little bit of, look at these more caps we're getting. 35 caps there. This guy here, like, flipped over backwards, but just like that. Oh, Communist Commander there, Cobra Commander. And I think we're done. Just like that. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. We even completed a weekly. 2 weeklies. That's okay. I'll go through those during that weekly challenge video. That's fine. Let's head back to our camp here. And take a look at Weapon of the Day. So much fun here in the Wasteland. Lots of fun. Especially when you have an overpowered weapon like this one. Yeah. Just takes them right out. Wait a minute, why am I... Oh, there. Oh, okay, there. Good. Good. And watch out for that wet floor. Weapon of the Day here, Jim. What do we got? Not that. That's a 2-shot. Hunting, night vision, lever action rifle, that's a mouthful. +1 projectiles, +75% damage, +50% chance to hit a target in VATS, +100% faster movement speed while aiming, night vision 2-shot, VATS enhanced nimble. Hardened receiver, true long barrel, true stock, long night vision scope, suppressor, hunter, lever, action, paint. With an awesome looking metal work there in the receiver, see it? It's pretty awesome, eh? 133 times 2 damage, an absolute beast. 45 ammo, single fire. Forge, this one here is only 5 in the old tube there. Yeah. 1 in the chamber, 4 in the tube, what do you want to call it? Perk cards. So again, just a typical rifleman build, what used to be called a rifleman build. But these are the typical perk cards now. Again, not a whole lot usually changes with my builds. For the most part, they stay the same. Legendary perk cards, these don't change either. I'm very happy with these guys, and as you can see, they're all maxed out. Yeah, good stuff. That was a fun episode. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have a chance. I'll be alright, I'll be okay. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, NotMeButMeYesMeThatsMe, Drew Andrew, Confoundedbridge, Waywarner, John DJ59, Picquerist, Gwen Trutnau, Tony Watson, Felix the Cat, Dan Ferreira. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.